Welcome to episode 46 of the 5-Minute Investor, the podcast where we break down stocks at the heart of two stories shaping your investing week. I'm Trevor Abbas.
And I'm Jonathan Brown. Each week, we bring one stock, one headline, and one reason investors should care.
This week, we're delineating the investment cases for Silvercorp Metals and Highlander Silver, a pair of silver stocks whose operations are optimally built to leverage record high prices of more than $100 US per ounce.
Just like the gold market, the silver business is booming right now. But unlike its golden cousin, this isn't the race to see who can get the most, but who gets what's left.
Hey, help me understand, John. Give me an example.
All right, Silvercorp Metals, like you mentioned, it's on the TSX under SVM. It just popped up on my TipRanks app today as a renewed strong buy among economists.
And what about the company's value proposition is piquing investor interest?
Well, the company has just completed its 92 million Canadian dollar purchase of Kyrgyzstan gold project, and just a couple weeks ago reported record revenue of 126 million Canadian, a 51% increase over Q3 2025.
But how has the stock responded to all this positivity?
SVM stock has jumped more than 270% since this time last year, and it's projected to go as high as 14 Canadian dollars in the next year, or as low as $11, and it's sitting in the $12 neighborhood as of this recording.
You mentioned gold, John, but what about the silver in Silvercorp?
The silver production has actually fallen 4% over that time to 1.9 million ounces in Q3, as the company reported. And this isn't the only company reporting a drop in silver production either. The silver market is in its fifth consecutive year of supply deficits, according to the 2025 World Silver Survey.
And how does this play into silver's rising value?
Across the industry, we see mine closures, declining ore grades, resource depletion, and even structural supply issues. All to blame. Less supply means more demand. Silver is the best electrical conductor out there, and a lot of it is going straight to keeping AI data centers online. But despite this, there is a silver lining here for investors. Companies involved in silver mining seem to be doing very well. And Trevor has another stock in this neighborhood to tell you about.
The silver stock I'm profiling in this episode is Highlander Silver, ticker HSLV on the TSX, a junior miner in Peru advancing its flagship San Luis project, one of the top 10 highest grade gold and silver projects in the world.
So what's the macro backdrop supporting silver search right now?
Well, John, it really comes down to the global economy enduring numerous simultaneous hardships that are taking the wind out of investor sentiment at present. From the ongoing atrocities of the Iran-Palestine and Russia-Ukraine wars, to the rapid erosion of civil rights in the U.S., highlighted by ICE's takeover of Minnesota, investors have valid reasons to be worried, and they're showing it by seeking safety in gold and silver, pushing both to record high prices.
What makes Highlander a prospective choice to leverage this flight to safety?
First, the San Luis project hosts an indicated resource of 356,000 ounces of gold and 8.4 million ounces of silver in the indicated category, representing more than $2 billion US in the ground, well above the company's current market capitalization of 1.23 billion Canadian. Secondly, the company is on track to close the gap between this price-value dislocation with a listing on the NYSE planned for Q1 2026, making it high time to consider picking up shares to benefit from near-term momentum. Mining legend Eric Sprott added a $40 million position just last week.
And has Highlander's promise translated to its stock price as well?
It very much has, adding about 240% year over year, keeping track with silver's approximately 250% return, following the company's definitive agreement in December 2025 to acquire Bear Creek, a precious metals producer whose Corani project in Peru is one of the largest fully permitted silver deposits in the world, hosting more than 600 million ounces in resources and reserves.
So how confident should investors out there be about Highlander's leadership team and its ability to deliver on investors' high expectations for this globally leading assets?
The answer, in my estimation, is quite confident, as President and CEO Daniel Earle grew Solaris Resources' flagship copper asset by 10 times its original size, while Sergio Gelsic, Vice President of Exploration, has spent more than a quarter century leading geological and technical studies for exploration projects around the world, including as Director of Exploration for Hudbay Minerals. Additionally, Chairman Richard Warkey founded the Augusta Group of Companies, which has developed 3 Tier 1 gold, copper, and zinc discoveries from 2011 to 2018, leading to almost $4.5 billion US in combined sales proceeds. Rounded off by a skilled executive team, investors have every reason to believe they're in good hands.
As always, you can find links to the articles from today's episode in the show notes and more investing insights on stockhouse.com.
And you can find the 5-Minute Investor on Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Podbean, Stockhouse, or wherever finer podcasts are found. This podcast is produced in partnership with Silvercorp Metals and Highlander Silver and is intended for informational purposes only. For full disclaimer information, visit themarketonline.ca/disclaimer.